Hello and welcome to another update video about Polkadot. Well, Polkadot keeps dropping. Yeah, if you've watched the last videos, if you go back to my last video and videos about Polkadot, you'll see that short term I was bearish. We made a new low, and so the primary expectation is fulfilled. We made another low. It's quite easy at the moment to be right in crypto because all you need to do is to expect new lows. It's quite unfortunate though for some projects. So yeah, it's time to be careful across the crypto market. I get tons of requests for different coins still, but let me tell you, if a coin is in a lifetime downtrend, it's never really made an all-time high or something, there's no point analyzing it. It really isn't, because these just keep dropping, and when you spot a trend reversal, that is when it makes sense to analyze. Until then, they will just keep dropping. Well, Polkadot at least is not in a lifetime downtrend, but we're also getting to critical support levels now. So it made a new low, yeah, so that is in line with expectations. Also, still, I currently don't see any sign of recovery here. We're going to explore two possible wave counts here for the movement of since May, and we also explore some possible support levels. So there was a trend line in the last video that I showed you that was broken. That was a very short-term trend line that was broken. We can move trend lines, you know, how we want to. I think this is now a bit of a relevant one. We found support there. But trend lines are subjective, so I don't necessarily like them. Could very well be that we're going to hold this trend line now. We've got 1, 2, 3, now 4 touch points, so it's a bit of a relevant one. We have, since the May high, an ending diagonal. I think this is the wave that could end the bear market, but that could obviously extend a bit further down. We've got here five waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in an ending diagonal. The key is, how do we count the wave 5? And there are these already suggested two possibilities. Yeah, I currently have a possibility where I count the entire ending diagonal as an ABC. So I mean each of these subwaves as ABC pattern, which would leave the wave 5 as an ABC pattern as well. You'll see more in the 4-hour chart, or on the 4-hour chart. This is actually how I see it. I would argue that the move down here was an A wave that came down here on the, where were we here, 9th of November, came down in an A wave, moving sideways just in a B wave triangle. So here, A, B, C, D, E, and we're now coming down in a C wave. So ideal target, we can calculate a target based on that. And we would say the ideal target would be 327. That is the 1-to-1 ratio. Sometimes the wave C only is getting to the 61.8% extension. That would be at $4.07. I would argue this is key support. So we've got first key support here at the channel support. Yeah, then we've got the 61.8% extension at $4.07, and we've got the 1-to-1 ratio at 327. These are all valid targets and viable targets. If I then take a look and zoom in, this is pretty much in line with the Bitcoin count at the moment. So we had off the high here, which was made at 540 roughly, the 14th of December. We've got a wave 1 down, a wave 2 up, a wave 3 down. This currently probably wave 4. Maybe we're already coming down now in wave 5. Short-term target for this wave 5 is based on the length of the wave 1, the current high of the wave 4, which could still go a bit higher, I guess, but you know, and here on the way down, ideal target between $4.50 and $4.36. So there's 3 key levels here. $4.50 is the 1-to-1 ratio. Ideally we go lower though, maybe the 1.236 extension at $4.45 and the 1.618 extension at $4.36. These are key levels short term. So don't get me wrong, I mean this move down could already be the last wave down if this is a 5-wave move. But if we look at what we expect for Bitcoin, which would be, you know, one more low down to make a new bear market low, this could very much become just sort of, you know, a wave 1. Yeah, so that the C wave, which I currently have as complete C wave, could only be the wave 1 of C. There will be a wave 2 of C, a wave 3 of C, a wave 4, and a wave 5 of C. So it could become a very long wave down. Yeah, so therefore it is crucial, especially in the current environment, to wait as per Elliott Wave for a 5 up. A so-called 5-wave move to the upside, which would indicate a trend reversal, and then 3 waves down to confirm that. 5 waves up, 3 waves down, ABC down, to confirm that a trend has shifted. Otherwise, you're just catching the falling knife or trying to catch the falling knife. So there's another way of counting this movement. I don't know why it's not loading. I don't know. something happened to the Wi-Fi. But to show you the other or alternative account here, it doesn't really make a great difference, to be honest, the other account. Just thought I'll show it to you just for a little bit of clarification. And in that alternative count, I would see the move down here as a wave 1, then here a wave 2, now a wave 3 down, a wave 4 up, and a 5 down. So that's just, it doesn't really make too much difference. Both are short-term still bearish. One important aspect to mention, however, if I really see it that way, that this is an ending diagonal since May, then we have one very, very relevant support level in addition to all the ones that I mentioned to you. Because also in a diagonal, as per the original Elliott Wave rules, or at least as per Prechter and Frost's rules, the wave 3 may never be the shortest one. So what do? I have to take the length of the wave 3 and have to check what is the absolute maximum the wave 5 is allowed to get to. Because otherwise the wave 3 would become the shortest wave, which is not allowed. So the wave 5 must not drop below 335. So this will be significant support. Somewhere above that, we have a good chance to turn around. There is, of course, another possibility where I would see the entire move here as some kind of a triangle. Then I would move the wave 4 actually here, and this rule wouldn't apply. But still, the 335 level is still highly, highly relevant here. So yeah, that was just an idea, how this count could play out. Short term still bearish until we see 5 waves up. I gave you key support levels, and other than that, maybe because I've got here the Bitfinex count or chart, I don't think this is the longest chart history. Maybe it is actually. Just wanted to take another look at, do we not have a longer chart history? Want to take a look at, VRVP historical volume. Well, maybe a longer, if you find a chart that has a longer chart history, maybe put in the comments. If not, I just use here the Binance chart, add the VRVP just to show you some critical support levels in addition to volume-based support, not FIB support. And that's basically the area where we currently are, to be honest. Yeah. So this goes down. You see a spike here at around $4.50, $4.40. So we're at critical support. So to be honest, looking at the volume, you can see there is really, really strong support here around, okay, it's 430 actually, 430. In that whole region here, there's support. But below $4, it drops off significantly. And then there's another spike around 290. So that tells you a lot about additional support areas. So now we've got massive support based on volume. And ideally, we're not dropping below $4, because if we drop below $4, I think this is all support. Then we're going to get here all the way down to around $3, which is quite a bit of a drop, yeah. And then if we if we get below 250, I mean, there is nothing there, okay. So this could then very well just go below the beginning, which would be below $1 or something. So 2 main support areas. I gave you FIB support targets as well, which basically means, yeah, because I gave you a FIB support target around 335 or something, didn't I? 340. But you'll have all the information if you rewatch the video. So if we drop below this key support area, those FIB supports get relevant. And if we then, for some reason, drop below this support area as well, yeah, then this is super bear mode and super speculation mode, I would say. And of course, we're getting across the crypto world currently in environments where a lot of these coins are super cheap, which also means that the rewards could be potentially super, super high in the next bull run. But the key is that you never know which coin is going to recover. If anybody has any spare money, and I'm not telling you to do it, but of course it's the environment where you could just chuck some bits in for some of your favorite altcoins, not too much, pocket money basically, pocket money. Not as serious investment, but as pocket money basically. And then let's say 5 of these coins die. I'm not suggesting Polkadot will die, but we're talking about all altcoins. if they 5 of them die, the other 5 may make 100x or whatever. Then yeah, I mean, no problem, right? But yeah, it's getting tough in the crypto world, and but I think we need one final washout, as it seems, and then maybe hopefully we'll go up from there. But at the moment here, no bullish signs yet. I'll certainly let you know if I find any. Okay, that's my update about Polkadot. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.